The word reincarnation is becoming more popular by the day. For most people, it conveys a sense of the mystic and exotic. Although belief in reincarnation is rejected by most Christian churches, on recent polls reveal that tens of millions of people in the United States alone acknowledge reincarnation as a fact.
Reincarnation, no, I don't believe in it. To me, I feel like when somebody passes away, they don't come back. That's the end of them, yeah.
I believe when you're dead, you're dead. I think it's more of my religion. That's what has affected that question. In the sense, I as a Christian, I believe when we die, we just have to wait for the second coming of Jesus, and then we go to heaven. So I don't believe people get reincarnated when they die. So I just believe in a state of death, it's like sleeping. Then after that, now you wait for Christ to come again.
I am a raised Muslim, so in the Quran and in our religion, we don't believe in reincarnation. We believe in an endless heaven, that's life after that.
I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily believe in it, but I do joke about coming back as a dolphin way too much, so maybe I subconsciously believe in it. I mean, I don't even know if that's a good thing, because dolphins are like really big bullies. They're the biggest bullies in the ocean, actually, but they're also very smart. So yeah, you know, being the smartest one in the ocean wouldn't be so bad, you know, yeah.
I don't know, maybe believe it, if reincarnation really does exist, it depends on the virtues and the values that you've instilled in your first life, the current life that you're living in. So I'd just be hopeful enough that the virtues that I've lived in will have me born as the son of the next Bill Gates or the next Elon Musk somewhere, perhaps, or maybe born as an elephant. I don't think elephants get killed by anything, so you know, perhaps something like that would, you know, it would serve a good purpose.
It sounds crazy, but yeah. I remember I was 16, high school, and me and my friend was only joking around about the afterlife. Because like it's interesting to think about those stuff at times. And she was like, me if I die, I'll come back as a colorful butterfly. And I was like, okay, cool. So unfortunately, her dream came true to pass away. And when she did, I think on her birthday, because like we have this memorial for her, a butterfly passed by, so to me it was colorful, and to me I believe that was her coming back as a butterfly. I saw it, and whether it was her or not, I just felt her presence, so yeah.
Despite the popularity of the idea of reincarnation, it has remained a vague concept for most people, with little bearing on even the believers' lives. Belief in reincarnation is founded on the Hindu doctrine that the entire universe experiences reincarnation.
I hear the Hindus are the ones who like the reincarnation story. When you die, you become a goat, you become a cow. I think a cow is the highest level they have of reincarnation. But I don't believe those kind of stories. I just believe a cow is born a cow. It's not a person, it can't be a person.
I'll just say that what happens after death, no one has ever lived to tell the tale. But I usually feel like reincarnation is a method to pacify the reality of life. It's good to believe that there's going to be a life after this, but I don't ever find it any way to pacify my feelings myself. Because if you're reincarnated and it really does exist, whether born in another place or perhaps as an animal or such things, will you still be the same individual you are in this life? Because your memory is who you are. Your collective memory and the path that you've taken since you were born until now is who you are. So would you still be the same person if born into a new life, different culture, different way of life? You'd be a totally different individual. So I feel like it's a way to pacify the mentality of those who are not willing to think far enough into it. But if it is possible, no one has ever lived to truly tell the tale.
The Hindu Vedas state that the universe goes through an infinite number of cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, where the cyclical period is 4.32 billion years. Hindus and many Buddhist sects believe that just as the universe reincarnates, so does every living organism, or at least every animal.
Okay, to me, I believe you only have one life, so I feel like you only have one opportunity to come back. So only once, yeah.
And I think at some point I just grew up and I started asking too many questions. Like I had too many questions because, you know, the thing is they just force the idea of religion on you without telling you exactly what, you know, you're supposed to have, like what you're supposed to believe in per se, because they just say you should believe in this. They don't say why you should believe in this. So they just instill a fear of the religion in you. And I think to some point I just started asking myself too many questions. Like I know there's a higher power that controls everything, but I wouldn't exactly say it's based on religion. So yeah.
Well, karma is basically, from my understanding, it's what you do in life. If you do something good, good will come back for you. What goes around comes back around. So if you do bad, it will get you one day in life. And we do believe in that.
I believe the world is just kind of, it's an energy system. So the energy that you put out is what you get back. So the more negative energy that you put out into the world, the more that will come back to you. Automatically, the same way that depending on even how you treat your own friends in your own particular circle, and how you treat individuals that are strangers out there, even if not necessarily by the whole energy of the world karma, even the way that people observe you, of course, you can call that some kind of karma. So of course the energy that you put out has to come back in one way or the other. So the better energy that you put out, the better energy you get back.
Karma is, if I can explain it, is what you do to others gets back to you. So if you do good, good comes back to you. If you do bad, also the bad will come back to you.
Yes, I do believe in karma. Okay, to me, karma is like a reward or a punishment for your deeds here on earth by the universe. And if you do bad things to people, or literally nature in general, bad things are bound to happen to you. But if you do good, same thing happens. Good things happen to you.
I do believe in karma to some extent, and I also don't believe in karma. I think I'm 50-50. That's what I'm going to say, because see, the fact that karma almost always says it's like an instant get back, or like in a short period of time. So if you do something bad, it will come back to bite you in the behind. Or if you do something good, it will come and, you know, repay you. But then you find people who do evil or who get successful by any means necessary, who just, you know, step on other people to get to the top. They don't exactly suffer, but then again, you also see that they lead very miserable and sad lives, and they're lonely and they're unhappy. So yeah, I'd say to some extent karma exists, and I believe in it.
Okay, so I do believe in generative karma. There are families where bad things just normally happen to them, no matter what they try, no matter how hard they try to get away from it, or the things that they are doing may just lead to bad karma. Yeah, so like maybe they lose somebody in the family. You find that it's a period of time where maybe 3 or 4 people die in one family, which is not something nice, but it's not also something that they can control or have the power to control.
I believe that generation curses, and there are also traditions. So if there was something there, obviously it'll come back to haunt me. So I believe in traditions, but I don't believe in crazy kind of karmas or ati, because if you get all girls, it's a punishment, those kind of stuff. It has to be reasonable to me.
About that, I'm not too sure, but I feel like if you change your ways, probably maybe the universe can be kind to you and, you know, just do away with the negative karma. Yeah.
I believe in manifestation. So I believe and also in cleansing. So your vibes, your energy, meditate, all that kind of stuff helps you get good karma, like change whatever you had. So yeah.
I believe you can't stop karma from happening, but you can change the type of karma that gets back to you. So if you are used to having negative karma, you can start doing good things that will lead to you having good karma coming back to you.